Well, hi folks, and welcome to another episode of From Amateur to Expert Daily. And I apologize in advance for the odd framing of today's video. I'm on the road and wanted to capture an idea as I was thinking about it. And I don't have my tripod with me, so it's like, I'm over here. Anyway, the idea is this. You now presumably have a few years' experience within your industry. You have a sense of the landscape and you have a sense of situational awareness. Now, the downside is that you also have inertia. There are things you've been doing every day that have simply become the daily habit, the daily inertia, and there are downsides to that. So I'd like you to join me for a thought experiment today, and it goes like this. I want you to imagine that an eager stranger approached you at an industry convention. You had time on your hands, perhaps you've just done a presentation on how your industry works, and they take you one side, and this person is now eager to learn from you. And in them, you see talent, you see potential, you see the yearning to make something of their lives. And you have a half hour to spare, and they ask you the question, what should I do to get ahead in this industry? Now, I want you to try this exercise today. Take as much as 15, 20 minutes, maybe go walk around a garden or outside somewhere, and try to answer that question out loud as though you were instructing an eager stranger. What it does is it shows up for you the advice you would give to yourself, essentially, if you were entering this market and this industry now. And here's my contention, and I think you'll discover that this is true. You will very likely find that you are not doing the things you would advise an eager stranger to do. So there's kind of a mental cognitive dissonance to this one. You need to play two different roles. The first role is don't assume you have to do any of these things. Simply talk out loud, do a brainstorm as though for an eager stranger. And then, of course, we're going to flip you onto the other side of your mentality and observe the answers and ask yourself whether you should be doing those things. I've tried this one myself, and I caught myself by surprise with a number of things that I would advise a newcomer to my world to do in order to get ahead. And then, of course, the question becomes, why on earth am I not doing it? And that's what we're after. It does take a little time, though. This is not something that you're going to do in 2 minutes sitting at your computer. You need to get up, you need to go for a walk, and you need to do it as a narrative. And what I mean by that is you need to talk it through as though you were talking to a stranger. Therein lies the value of this exercise. So try it today if you've got some time. Advise an eager newcomer on how to get ahead in your industry, and then observe whether the answers are different to what you're doing now. Try that exercise, and you might find ways in which you could become the top name in your expert. Things you already know, but which for some reason you're not doing yet.